What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome to another episode here on the channel as we're back here for some more action on the diamond as we're taking on the Tampa Bay Rays, who are currently in first place right now in this series, as the Rays currently have earned that #1 spot very well here. They're playing excellent baseball as of late. 60 and 44 for the season. We're 6.5 games back of them right now in the division. As of course, the Red Sox are just sniffing right behind us. They're just a game and a half behind us. So this game really means a lot to us, and of course, even more so to the Boston Red Sox, because they could actually leapfrog over us. Rays have lost 2 straight, and we've gone on a 4-game winning streak. But that was snapped in the previous episode with the Orioles, as the Orioles defeated us in that last game there of this series. Rays are, of course, in the last 10 games, they are 4-6, and of course they are number 6 in the power rankings right now, doing quite well in a lot of the different categories in that power rankings there. But as we take a look here, we'll just look at their team there. Of course, they still got Evan Longoria there, Will Myers. Who else? They got some other that Newbly guy. He's one of their newer players there. Of course, look at their lineup there. They're just playing very well. They got a great lineup from top to bottom, and that's the type of lineup you would want. And right now they're doing, like I said, doing a great job here, playing some excellent baseball, and more so than what we're doing right now. Of course, that is what's been helping them most. There's pitching. It's Madison Bumgarner, David Price, Kyle Zimmerman, and Chris Archer, as well as Alex Cobb, the 2 veterans, or the 2 statesmen there, who've been on that team for a long time now. But we're taking on Alex Cobb here today in this series, to start off this series here today, as well as we could be seeing some other names coming up, as David Bumgarner and David Price as well are possible starters. But Simon Unger here, he's been doing well for himself here. He did have a nice, modest 15-game hitting streak that he had there in the previous episode, but of course that ended in the second game of the series with the Orioles. So we'll see if we can try to start a new one here today, as he's going up for his first at bat here. 2-0 count, 2 out, and that's, well, not what we want to see from our biggest slugger here, as he's going to ground out, and that's going to end the inning. Of course, he had a big day there in that series. If you've seen the beginning of that episode, he had a big day, big series there against the Twins. See if we can have that same thing happen here today, here in Tampa Bay. Bottom of the second, we'll see some defense here from him, as we'll try to see if we can get this double play. As he'll get this one there, and that's a nice turn for a double play. Great job there, fellas. As Lee tries to run this one down, but he is going to get thrown out on that double play as he hits himself into that one. As there's no score after 2 here in St. Petersburg. Top of the third coming up, and we'll see what Simon can do. As you take a look at his numbers from last season so far here. Take a look what we can do with 2 runners on board and 2 out, and he's going to hit this one there. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to bring in 2 runs there, as the second run's going to come in to score. Nice job there from Simon, as they break this 0-0 tie here in the top half of the third. It's now 2-0. Rays are trailing now. And Simon Unger did a great job there of getting that 2 RBI single. Simon Unger now, here I am first, and he's going to get, well, that one's going to be Emery. He's going to fly out, actually, out there to center field, as that's going to keep Simon Unger on the base pass there. Still 2-0. Top of the 5th here coming up. We got runners in second and third. Simon Unger, of course, already knocked in 2 runs. But Tampa Bay is able to scrape up a run now, so it's a 2-1 ball game. And you see the skipper there for the Rays, like, yeah, we seen what he did there in that Twins series. We're not gonna let that happen here in this, especially in this situation here. So they're gonna go ahead and take the bat out of his hands, And they're going to load the base and see what Emerson can do. Go now to the top half of the 8th. Nobody on board and nobody out, so Simon's going to lead off here. We'll see what he can do here on this. So far, 1 for 2 day as he was walked there in that previous at-bat. See the pitch here, and he's going to hit this one here. This one's going to go high and deep, but I don't know if it has enough to get out of the ballpark here as it goes over the fence. Wow, it kind of sputtered there towards the end, but he hits this one there. That's his 54th home run of the season. Nice job there, Simon, as he's able to knock that one over the wall. And it helps the team now extend the lead here now. 3-1 here at Tropicana. Let's take a look here. Good swing there, the bat. That one's going to go up there. Kind of like a spud, like I said, sputtered out towards the end and made enough to get over the wall into that bullpen area. So now we'll go top half of the 9th here coming up with 2 out and nobody on. We'll see what Simon can try to do here. Of course, try to keep the inning alive. And we'll see the ball here. That's going to be smacked over to left field. Past the infield there. A nice base hit, and that's going to put him on board. Leaving a runner on board here. We'll see now what Emerson can do with Simon Unger on board here. Take a look there. That's a great hit. Great job there. Get on board and keep the inning alive. Oh, that's going to be a strikeout there. He did not even swing at that one. I don't know what Emerson was looking for there. But, buddy, you got to take that bat off your shoulders as he will strike out. And that'll end the inning. As we'll take a look here. And we'll sim the rest of it here. Yankees win this one here. 3-1 is your final. As the Yankees picks up a nice victory here at Tropicana. And they take the first game of 3 here today. So now we'll try to see if we can come back out here again and try to see if we can take game 2. And if we take game 2, then hey, we're on a good start. So far, as you take a look here, 3 for 4 for the day for Simon. Home run, an RBI, or 3 RBI, I should say, and a run scored. Of course, like I said, he had his 54th of the season. So now we're getting ready for game 2 here. As you take a look there, 55-51 for us. And we're at Madison Bumgarner that's going to bring out the baby blues here today. So we got to take on Bumgarner here. 21 starts, 11-2 for the season with a 2.46 ERA. So this is going to be a tough day. But I believe in Simon. He's faced Bumgarner before. You know, when Bumgarner was back out there with the Giants, and of course Simon was out there with the Dodgers. So these two have history with one another. But I don't know exactly. I know, at least I can remember at least one time Simon hitting a home run off of him. For the idea of the series, I'm pretty sure Bumgarner's probably had our number. So 2-1 count here from Bumgarner. We'll see what he can do here with Simon there. Simon's going to chop this one there. Should be easy play there for Bumgarner to make. A nice play as he's able to get the hitter or the runner out. And of course now, runner does advance to second with 2 out. Top of the 3rd coming up here. Still no score. He's going to face Bumgarner again. So Bumgarner got him grounded out last time. What can Bumgarner now do here this time around? So 0-1 count, 2 out. And that one's going to be a pitch here. This is going to go high and deep. It's going to sail over to right field. And that's just going to be enough to get to the warning track for an out. So no problem there. As Bumgarner, of course, now wins round 2 of this one. As they go now to the bottom half of the 3rd. So we'll see some defense now coming up here for the Yankees. As Mike Zeno will be up to bat here. We'll see what we can do here. Try to see if we can get a double play here. And oh, that ball gets thrown away there. And now the runner's going to go ahead and take off. Simon here getting set up here for the throw. And then he's going to make sure the runner stays at 3rd. As that is a E3 there on our first baseman. He had plenty of time to get that ball there. All he had to do is take his time there. Simon was there, but he just overthrew that one there. And that is not what we want to see there. So Tampa Bay takes advantage of the error. They actually able to score 2 runs after that. But now it's 3-0 here in the top of the 6th. Yankees got to try to get something back, get some momentum back here for themselves. Bumgarner here hits this pitch that one there. Simon goes over the first pitch, and that is going to be an out there, as that is out number 2. Simon Unger going after the first pitch that time around. Take a look at your ERA leaders right now in the American League. Of course, Bumgarner being one of those pitchers there, as well as we see Mike Minor there in the previous episode. We'll see what he can. We'll see what Simon can do now. Of course, scoring against one of the top ERA guys. As we do have a dynamic challenge here. We've got a runner on first. And we're going to try to use a power swing, see if we can advance the runner. So it's now tied, finally, 3-3 here. Yankees starting to come back. As Joe Smith now takes advantage here, and he hits, and he... Okay, seriously? Come on now. If you guys follow the series here, you've known that Simon Unger gets punked quite often here, and it's not on purpose at all. I think the game just knows he's too good, and they do that to him at times. And we haven't seen him get punked here recently, but anytime he does get hit, I'm just like, okay, seriously, like if you're scared of him to pitch to him, just walk him. But yeah, they decided to hit him, so he takes a free base there. So now we go to the top half of the 9th here. Tampa Bay leads by 2. 2-0 count. 2 on, 2 out. Simon here popping this one up here high and deep out to left center field. Or right center field there. And the center fielder is going to track this one down, and that is going to be a game. As Tampa Bay able to take game 2 of the series as they win this one 5-3. Still say that I think they did that on purpose because they knew that Simon it was due for a good at-bat there at that point. And, yeah, that's just my theory about this game sometimes. Just like, come on, like, seriously, like, you really got to plunk him. Like, you know, if you're scared to pitch to him, just at least, you know, walk him. Don't, you know, no point of hitting him. But it is what it is. Simon Unger goes 0 for 4 in this one. As Evan Longoria goes 2 for 4 in the game. Home run, triple RBI, and 2 runs scored there by him, as well as their catcher, Mike Zeno. 1 for 4, a double, and RBI for his efforts in helping to get the win. So back out here at the Trop again as we take on the 61-45 Tampa Bay Rays and try to see if we can win this 3rd and final game of this series against them here today. So guys need to rally here, get their minds set as we're taking on David Price. And of course, this is going to be a tough task for us, as Price is one of those good pitchers out there. Used to be the ace for Tampa Bay, but no longer. He's a second-day guy. And of course, you see his numbers there for the season so far. So Simon Unger going up against David Price. These two have met several times before. We'll see if Simon Unger could, you know, take advantage of this situation here now, and maybe take it out on him since he got hit there in the last game, and take it out on Price. 2 out, nobody on, and he's going to chop this one there over the head of Price. He's going to try to run this one down, and he gets thrown out there at first. So routine play there as Simon Unger and the Yankees retire the side. Top of the 4th coming up. 2-1. Yankees trailing, as we'll see this one. Oh, wow, high ball. That's going to come down. Nice job. That should be good enough for extra bases here. Simon Unger now going for 3 as he gets a sliding triple. Nice job there to lead off the inning with nobody out. And now him on 3rd base here. A base hit or a deep fly ball will score the run here and tie this up 2-all. So we'll see if we can get that from Emerson here, as he's 0 for 1 here today. So he doesn't have to do too much work here. He just gets to put the ball in play, as he will swing and miss there. Tough break there, guy. So now 1 away as McCoy is up to bat. 0 for 1 for today. He floated out back in the 2nd. See if we can get this one scored here, as we're going to trade out for a run. So that's exactly what we do, is we tie this one up now 2 apiece. As McCoy did his job there, sacrificed himself there that time around, and able to drive in that run from 3rd to help us tie it up. Top of the 6th coming up is Tampa Bay is now they're trailing by 1, 3-2. As we see Simon Unger 1 for 2 so far here today. We'll see what he can try to do here against Price. As he's get this ball there, and old Price just sticks his glove out there, no problem. Him shagging that ball there. Nice catch. Nice job at the end of the inning. Or I should say in the at-bat there for Simon Unger. And so now we'll go see Simon Unger now here in the top half of the 8th with 2 out and 1 on. Tampa Bay trailing by 1 still. Simon Unger looking for trying to extend this lead a little bit more now. As we see a 2-2 pitch, and Simon here gets underneath this one here. This one's high. It's deep. It's back. It's gone. Home run for Simon Unger. As that is home run number 55 for him for the season. Yeah, 55 for him for the season. Nice job. That's a 2-run dinger there. And that's going to now help us expand the lead here a little bit more. And this one at the Tropics, it's going to be 5-2. Take a look at this swing right here for Simon Unger. As he got every stitch of that baseball right there. Hitting this one here high and deep out to the deepest part of ballpark there. Deep center field. And that is going to be a ball game, man. As we go ahead and we pick up the victory here. As we do win the series, we win this one 2 out of 3, which was we were looking for. And Simon Unger hitting his 55th home run of the season. Pick up the victory. Nice job there, fellas. A final score of 5-2. So with these 2 wins here today, that should help us get a little bit closer to Tampa Bay. As you see, Simon Unger 2 for 4, a home run, a triple, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored there. Definitely had a great day there on that on this diamond against these Diamondbacks here, and definitely took it back out on them with that home run. As we take a look here, look at some more training now. And they're trying to boost us some stats here. Look like we're looking at base stealing there. So, of course, you know, Simon, you know, he definitely needs to. He's known for his base stealing as well. We haven't seen him do that too much here as of late. But you see there, we got a challenge there from one of our teammates. And he wants to see if we can steal at least 3 bases over here in the next 3 games. And, like I said, we haven't seen Simon do it. But Simon says, nah, not today. So now we go back, and this time we're going to take on the Baltimore Orioles. Now, last episode you seen we did defeat the Orioles 2-1. Now this time we're gonna go on the road, as you see the Orioles there in last place, just like in the previous episode there. And now we'll see what we can do against these Orioles. Now, like I said, we took 2 games out of 1, lost the final game there 4-3. Of course, previous series that the Orioles had there was, of course, against the Red Sox, and they were getting swept in those 4 games. Orioles now 41-64, and they are 1-9 in the last 10 games. Eesh. So it's been a brutal time for them. Of course, they are not doing so well right now in the power rankings, as they are the 27th team in the league, and most of their statistics are in the mid to low 20s. So they're not playing so well as a team. As you take a look at these starters there, starting pitching there. Of course, the possible starters for this series are Tanner Roark, Hunter Harvey, and of course their ace, Garrett Cole. So we'll see those 3, possibly see those 3 guys in these 3 games here coming up. As take a look there, we got talking to one of our teammates there, and we got a couple of choices here we can make. Talking about discussing the success for the last series there, and of course we are using lightning rod there, trying to earn some more abilities there in that personality. But yeah, well, here we are at Oriole Park at Camden Yard, getting ready for this start of this 3-game series. And like I said, we were successful last time around. We should not have a problem this time around here. You know, actually this time around, I would like this for us to sweep the series. We should be able to. Orioles not playing good baseball right now, and we should be able to come in here and just sweep them out of their own building. So I think that should be the challenge here this time around. So we'll see what we can do. And it's taking on Tanner Roark in this first game. So game 1, and we'll see Simon up to bat here for the first at bat in this series. As we'll see, 0-1 count. Oh, almost took the head off of there of Tanner Roark. As that's going to be a base hit. And it's going to get him on board. Top of the second coming up here. Yankees are hot right now, 3-0. As we go to the top half of the second. So we already got, you know, kind of almost batted around now since that first at bat there since I haven't had. As we do have runners in scoring position there at first and second. And we'll see what Simon can do here with 1 out. So runners on first and second. 1-0 count here for Simon from Roark. And there you see, Simon. He makes that little pose there. He knows he got every stitch of that ball. That ball's out of here. Home run. As he does complete the challenge there that we were offered. Does a great job of putting the ball on the bat. And now that ball is screaming out of here. Nice job. As that is going to be home run number 56 for Simon Unger. And there you see, bringing home those runs there. Look at that. 3-run dinger from Simon Unger. As you take a look there, Roark knew. As soon as that ball came out of his hands, that ball, heard that crack of the bat, he knew Simon Unger had every stitch of that ball. And that ball is definitely going to be somebody's souvenir now. 2 for 2 for Simon Unger. He's home run, a single, and of course 3 RBIs. It's now 6-0 here in the top half of the fourth. Base is empty, nobody out here, and that's going to be a drop down there to shallow left field for a base hit for Simon Unger. So great job there, getting him on board. As Kyle Crick is out there pitching here, as they took out the starter here pretty quick now. And there you see our hits leader there from Simon. As he's got 179 hits. As now Simon here. Oh, good job here. As now Simon's just motoring around the base pass here, going in for a score. He's going to get in there, no problem. He's going to be safe. It's now 7-0 here. As there you see a great hit there from Ingram. And he's going to get a nice RBI double for himself. As he's able to score the runner in here. Great job there. As Simon gets in there quickly around the base pass. 3 for 3 for Simon Unger. He's got 2 singles, 3 RBIs, and of course that home run. It's now 7-1 here in the top half of the 6th. Nobody out, nobody on. Simon here is going to hit this one there. That's going to get past the first baseman, who cannot reach out to it that far. And that's going to be a base hit. Emerson now up to bat here. Simon's going to go take off and run, but they're not going to say that's a steal, as that's going to be a walk, fourth ball. That's going to be a walk now. And Emerson's now going to be placed on first base. So runners on first and second, with McCoy coming up to bat. We'll see what he can do, as he's had a decent day here. 1 for 3. Single back in the second here. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and nobody out. Let's see if he can advance these 2 runners now. See if he can bring Simon Unger home, as this one's going to be hit high and deep. That's going to be short. That's going to drop out there. Now Simon's going to go ahead. And Simon's going to get caught, and he's going to get tagged out there. As he was thinking about going around the bag there at third, and he did. And then he was called to go back, and it was too late. He'll get tagged there at third base. Ugh, bad base running there from him. So now 4 for 4 for Simon. As we'll see him with a runner on board. 2 away here in the top half of the 7th. Looking for a pitch here, and this one's going to go up. It's going to go high and deep, but stay in the ballpark there and go in the glove of the left fielder. And that's going to retire the side. As we go to the 7th inning stretch, it is 8-1. New York leads this one right now. We'll see if Simon gets another at bat, and he will so in the 9th. Top of the 9th coming up here with a runner on first and second. 4 for 5 now for Simon Unger. 8-1 ball game. As Gomes is, of course, on the heel here today as he'll get this one, and yeesh. I'm sure he is wishing he had that ball back, because that's a home run for Simon Unger. Home run number 57 for Simon Unger this season. That's a 3-run jack this time, as he is going to take that one to dead center field. And you see the fans here in Baltimore. Not too much, not saying too much about this one here. As they know, when this guy comes up to the plate here, this is like, okay, well, what do we do? Do we walk him? Do we, you know, what? They know that something big's about to happen when he has his presence and his bat up on the plate, and he just jacks that one right out of the park, dead center field there that time around. As we do win the game, and it's a nice one here. 2-run ball here today for Simon Unger. It's 56th and 57th. 6 RBIs, 3-run score. He helps this ball club win this one 11-3 is your final. As he goes 5 for 6 in the ball game. Congrats there to Simon Unger. He's definitely the player of the game in this one, as he helps his ball club out here big time today, as they win this one. So nice job there. Tanner Roark gets hit with the loss. It gives up 6 innings and only works an inning and a third. Yeesh. Tough day there for Tanner Roark. I'm sure he would like to put they're gonna put that away, that particular game out of their way, as they get ready for this second game of the series. So we'll see what we can do here today. As Simon Unger, of course, the Yankees are back out here again. It's gonna be a rainy one at that. As Hunton Harvey will be out here. 2 starts so far for him. He's 0 for 1. And he has not had a good season so far. His ERA is way up there in the 10s. So this is a good opportunity now for Simon to get something going here for himself. And of course, also for the Yankees. As we'll see a 2-2 count here from Harvey. Simon, 1 on, 1 out. Looking for a pitch. And that one's going to go right to the second baseman there, as that was a hot shot there. Nice job there defensively from the second baseman of the Orioles, making that play. Top of the third coming up. Simon looking to try to get something going here as he lined out there in the first. We'll see what he can do here in the top half of the third. 1 runner on and nobody out. And of course, Simon taking his time here, looking for that pitch. And he does. And oh, he almost takes that. Now this time he almost took the head of the ump there, standing at second. And he's going to knock in an RBI single. Nice job. Is now making it now 2-0. As Emerson now up to bat here. Simon's going to take off here to try to steal for second. And is he there on time? I believe he is. I think they said safe. As we'll take a look here. And he is, yeah, he's safe. So nice hustle there from Simon. As he gets, barely gets there. But they go ahead and give it to him. So now Simon Unger here, waiting to see what Emerson's going to do. Emerson's going to sky this one out to the left. And that's going to keep Simon back at second, as he cannot advance on that fly ball. So Harvey doing a great job there, keeping Emerson in check. Of course, keeping Simon Unger there at second. As now we'll see Prince McCoy now up to bat next. And we'll see what he can do in his at-bat. 1 on, 1 out. This one there, almost over the head of the third baseman, but of course Simon Unger's going to have to stay there, and the runner, of course, will be safe at first. So nice hustle there from McCoy, and the scorers will make a decision there. They're going to consider that a hit, as the third baseman, it was almost over his head there, but he's able to hold on, be able to keep it near him, and that's a great job there. And see now Simon taking off for third, and Simon's going to be there on time. Great job there, as that's a double steal. And Harvey, of course, does get the strikeout there. Now he's in. Now I got to worry about McElroy here trying to get something going, as there's 2 out, 2 on. Of course, Simon now runners in scoring position at second or third with a full count. We'll see if Harvey can shut down this inning here. As he does so, as McElroy there just stands there looking at the pitch and ends the inning. Striking out there, that's not what we need, as it's 2-0. Go now to the top half of the fourth here. It's now 4-0. Simon Unger's up to bat here once again, 1 for 2 for the day, as he's going to get a pitch here in this one, and he's going to get underneath of it way too much, as that's going to pop up, and that is going to end his bat there, as keeps the runner at first, now with 2 away. So now top of the 6th coming up here for Simon Unger. 1 for 3. He singled, and of course RBI so far here today. As we'll see him take this pitch here. And oh, nice job there on 2-0 count. Oh, can he get there? No. That was a good hit. I thought maybe the base runner was going to get there on time. But no, they get the force out at second. That ends the inning. As it's still 4-1. Go now to the top half of the 8th. Simon Unger going up for his 5th at bat here today. Bases are juiced right now. 2 out. 1-0 count here for Simon as he's looking for a pitch here. And this one's going to go high and deep. This is back. This is back. It's deep. But can he go out of the ballpark? No. It's going to stay at the warning track as Ramsey is probably very relieved now. Because that ball could have definitely ended this one here pretty quick. As the Yankees hold on to a 4-2 lead. We'll send the rest of this one here and take a look here. Yankees hold on to that lead right there. 4-2 is your final. Nice job there from the Yanks. And of course the pitching staff there do a great job getting the victory here on this rainy and wet day here in Baltimore. As we able to pick up the victory there. And we have now taken 2 games here. The first 2 games of this 3-game series now. It's time to get ready. Time to break out those brooms here tomorrow. As we could possibly sweep the Orioles out of their own house and try to win the 3rd and final game of this series. Simon Unger 1 for 5 for the day, a single for him as well as an RBI. As McCoy, the teammate of his, 3 for 5 for the day. Grayson 2 for 4. He had a home run and I believe an RBI as well. So, and of course, run score there from him. So now we take a look here, and it's actually kind of cleared up after that rainstorm we had just a night ago. As we have a beautiful afternoon here for some baseball here in Baltimore. As Garrett Cole is going to try to change things here and try to rewrite things and rewrite this series as they're trying to avoid the sweep here today. As you see, 22 starts, 11-4 for the season. Of course, 9.6, or excuse me, a 2.96 ERA. So we'll see what he can do. Is Simon up to bat here, taking on Garrett Cole. 2 out, nobody on here. And we'll see the pitch, and that one's going to be hit right there. That's going to go high. It's going to go deep. It's going to go back, and it's a home run there for Simon Unger. Beautiful solo shot there. As that is home run number 58 for him. Great job there from Simon Unger. As the home crowd here, not happy about this at all here. As they're just kind of like, oh boy, this could be a very long day if he's already hitting home runs like this. Take a look. There. Goes opposite field here. Takes out to deep left center field. And no one is going to get to that ball. Go now to the top half of the 3rd. 1-0. Of course, that home run coming off, that 1 run coming off of the home run of Simon Unger. We'll see what he can do here in this at bat. 2-1 count, 1 out. Nobody on. That's going to be a dribbler there to second, as that's going to be a quick play. 4-3. Put out. And Simon Unger not happy about that. Good hustle there, but just not quick enough to get down the line. As Cole did a great job there, finding that pitch and delivering that pitch there to him for him to ground it out. It's now 1 for 2. Simon Unger, of course, hit that solo shot. It's tied now 1 apiece here at Oriole Park. As we're looking for another hit here from Simon Unger, and that's going to be another hit. Nice job. And now he's 2 for 3 here today. Let's take a look here at the hits leader so far this season. He's got a 187 so far. Emerson 127. Grayson 106 there for him. So runner on first, nobody out. Emerson here going to take a pitch here, and he's going to see his teammate still a bag there. Nice hustle there from Simon Unger. Maybe we should have took him up on that deal there at telling us the still bases in the next 3 games. Still 3 bases in the next 3 games. So far, we've been pretty successful. 1 for 2 for Emerson. As he takes a pitch here, this is going to be high, but it's going to be shallow. And oh, right fielder can't make the play. And Simon's going to go all the way down from second to third on that hit. As you take a look here, right fielder trying to make a diving catch, but drops it. It's going to be safe. So now runners on the corners here for McCoy. We'll see what he can do as McCoy here dribbles this one there to the second baseman. Trying to turn for 2, and they do so. And that exchanges for a run. Nice job as McCoy didn't really want to necessarily get hit in that double play, but he does bring in that run from third. And that will take us now to a 2-1 lead. So take a look here at a flashback from earlier in the game here in this third game of the series, where a home run came in there from Simon Unger. And of course, I'm sure you people out there that fantasy sports here, I'm sure, probably looking their chops here, seeing if he's going to hit another one. 0-1 count for Simon. And woo, no more than I say that he does. So as he hits this one here, high, deep, it's back and it is gone. Home run there for Simon Unger as he hits another one there. His second home run in today's game. That's home run number 59. And that's a 2-run shot this time around. And Simon Unger. If you got him on your fantasy team, I'm sure you guys probably got some points here. And to take a look here, nice swing there from Simon Unger, and beautiful shot. As he did a nice little flip the bat there, and showing off the power that he has so far in his game right now. It's now tied 4-all here in the top half of the 9th with 2 on and 2 out. TJ McFarland out here for the Orioles for the pitcher. 3 for 4, and as you see they're going to be smart this time around. They're going to say, no, we're going to intentionally walk him, so they're going to go ahead and give him 4. So they're going to go ahead and walk him, give him third base, and that's going to, of course, load up the bases. Now we go to the top half of the 11th here. It's tied 5-all. Simon Unger is up to bat here. The bases are empty. And, of course, you see you've got 3 options here to jumpstart this dynamic challenge here. So Simon Unger here now going for the pitch here. Simon hitting this one here high and deep over the left. This one's back. This one's up. And no one's going to get to that one but fans as they get this 3rd home run of the day. Another solo shot there from Simon Unger. That's home run number 60 for him. And that's going to put us now taking the lead here in this one. As you see, Orioles fans there not happy about this at all. They're probably thinking, like, why in the hell did the Yankees pick him up and just made this season even worse for us? As you see the skipper there not happy about seeing that ball going over the fence there. 6-5 now here at Cameron Park, or excuse me, Oriole Park. As that one, yeah, goes right over the fence there. Nice job. As we'll see now here in the bottom of the 11th here, we got a chance now to wrap this up here as we try to get a double play. Runner on first, and we'll see Castro here grounds this one over to second baseman. That's going to be turned for 2, and that is going to be your ball game there as the Yankees break out the brooms here. Yeah, that's right. We broke out the brooms here today and won this series 3-0. As we're able to get the win here today. We win this one 6-5. Simon Unger, the star of the game here, had 3 home runs in this one. He has now 60 home runs for the season, you guys. 4 for 5 for the day, 4 RBIs, 4 runs, and of course a stolen base there. Nice job as he's able to bring another W in the column there for the Yankees, as they have got a clean sweep here. That's a nice job there. So we completed that challenge there I said that we needed to do. And that's going to help us out quite a bit here in the division as we take a look here. Doing some last minute training here before we wrap up today's episode. And try to make some decisions on what we need to work on here. And let's see, durability's fine. Clutch, yeah, we could work on clutch. I think that's something we might try to have to work on there. We got 92 right now. Or could get to a 92, so that's gonna be helpful there. I see him working out there at the training facility. But Yankees right now, second place still, 4.5 games, so we definitely did make a nice little bit of ground there, winning that series, and of course taking 2 out of 3 against the Rays. But the Rays still hold the spot there, the top spot there in the American League East, with a 64-48 record. And we're just now trying to see what we can do coming up here in this next series coming up, as we have a quick interleague series coming up here against the looks like Atlanta coming up, a 2-game series there, and of course we got Tampa Bay again. So coming up in the next episode, in episode 266, we're gonna have that series back at home. We got a nice little 5-game homestand that we're going to be a part of. Those 2 games there, Atlanta, and then 3 games against Tampa Bay coming up in that episode. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Should be a good one. I cannot wait. See what we can do there as we head back home for that 5-game homestand. But if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys can be notified of this series or any video that happens to drop here on the channel. Any bit of information I like to put out there from time to time. As well as don't forget to check us out on our second channel over on ESGNet Plus LP, as we got a nice road show series over there with Alex Umberto. That one's actually there's some new things going on in that series actually right now. As well as don't forget to follow us on Twitch, as we do live stream over at Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 10 p.m. Central. Definitely go check it out. So check us out over there. Always a good time. Just a chill, relaxed environment, playing games, and just talking about sports or just what's going on in the sports world in general. So, or pop culture and just in general too as well. So, again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.